All right, welcome to day number 12. Initially, I was bearish on the day. We touched the crash gap overnight and then we decided to sell off. I was looking for manipulation and then distribution, and this was quite a good setup. So there was manipulation, accumulation, and then we manipulated, took the shorts out, and then we distributed down lower. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna enter on the next trade trigger, and I decided to wait and wait, and I ended up entering here. Why did I ended up entering here? For some reason, my brain tricked me into thinking that we had closed above this line and these two candles were now an order block, and I wanted to enter there with a stop above this previous low. I ended up getting wrecked. I was filled on this candle right here, so immediately went to my stop loss. And as it was going to my stop loss, I was like, why did I break the rules? Why did I break the rules? Why did I not wait for the structure break? So that ended up costing me 1 hour. And then I look at this and I'm thinking, okay, this is quite bullish. This is pretty bullish. And if we look at it from the 5 minute perspective, this is a good setup because we have a sweep of the previous lows followed by these two candles that break structure, leave this breaker block. So I'm thinking I'm going to enter on this breaker block. I'm going to put a stop below the close of this candle, and I'm going to target these highs right here. And initially we get a nice reaction, we get a good reaction, and soon as we hit here, I was break even on the day, and I'm thinking, do I close now because I'm break even on the day, or do I move my stop? Uh, do I move my stop again? Because at this point, my stop loss was in this area right here. So I decided to just move the stop loss. Again, I moved the stop loss to here. Then I see this ranging and I see this thing, and I decided, okay, I'll put it at break even, $60, $0. I'll end the day 1 hour, and the upside is much more worthy because we are ranging and maybe we can just sweep lows and then go back up. And then we get this choppiness and choppiness and choppiness, and this made me very impatient. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna move my stop to here. I don't care what happens next, and I'm just gonna wait and see whichever gets first. So I moved the stop here. I ended up getting tagged out, and price moved higher, straight to my TP. And yeah, today I am left with minus, what is this, like 0.7 R, 0.7 R or something. And account is now at 49,980. So after this trade hit the TP, I started to try and reflect a little bit. And I've been noticing that I am slowly becoming money driven and not process driven again. So I'm going back. So the reason why I was so mad here was because I wanted to end the day at least at break even. And I wanted to close here because this was my break even point right here. This would have made me my day at zero. But there was this constant battle of close early or just stick to the process, stick to the process, just move the stop loss just according to plan. Do not close early, no matter if it's a TP or not. And when this hit, and then I see this move going higher, I've become pretty mad because again, I was becoming money driven, not process driven. Same thing for here. This was me trying to front run the market. This was me trying to front run it, and I want to make money. I wanted, this will go to my TP and I'll make money. So That's a cool observation, I guess. All of this today, even yesterday, even the mistakes that I did yesterday, I would say the same. I would say that I was becoming money driven instead of process driven, which is this trade right here. I should not even be thinking about closing it at break even because this trade right here has nothing to do with this trade right here. These are two completely different trades. So why am I worrying about closing this trade at break even, right? And if I didn't had this battle in my mind while this was developing right here, I would have, put my stop loss at entry and waited, and I would literally not care because I did my best with the process that I've set out. So this just goes to show how the mind can trick you sometimes. And I had to stop for a little bit before recording this video and said, okay, why did I do this? Why was I acting that way? Why was I so pissed at this? And it was because I wanted to end the day at break even and take the account to 50K or 5100 something K. So, and this is a common pattern too, now that I'm reflecting again, which is every time I reach high 50s or near 51,000, I start to become money driven again. And then I start losing and losing and losing. Then I get back, and then I start to become money driven again. And then I start losing and losing and losing and losing again. So this might be something that I need to be more aware of. And, as I was reviewing trades on the journal for last month, I got a hint that that was the case. Every time I reached 51,000, I started to become money driven, and I started to aggressively trail stop losses and all of that, and exiting earlier like I did on Friday, which was pretty dumb. But yeah, I guess that's day 12. These are my thoughts, and I'll see you guys on day number 13.